March is looking like an absolutely insane month for gaming. From open-world samurai showdowns and hero shooters to nostalgic remasters and brand-new co-op adventures, there's something for everyone. Whether you're looking for fast-paced action, deep storytelling, or just a cozy gaming experience, we've got you covered. So, what games should you keep an eye on? Stick around as we break down March's hottest releases. You don't want to miss this. Kicking things off, let's talk about a legend making a huge return. Carmen Sandiego drops on March 4th, but this time, the chase works a little differently. You're not trying to catch Carmen. You are her. For the first time, players will step into the shoes of the infamous master thief, using her skills to outwit the criminal organization Vile. Instead of tracking her across the globe, you'll be the one pulling off daring heists and staying one step ahead. Whether you grew up with the franchise or you're just discovering it, this new approach adds a fresh twist to the series. Speaking of fresh twists, let's move to another title releasing the same day, Knights in Tight Spaces. If you've ever played fights in tight spaces, you'll know just how satisfying its deck-building, turn-based combat system is. Now imagine that, but set in a medieval world, complete with swords, shields, and brutal close-quarters duels. This game doesn't just reskin the original formula. It brings new strategic elements, unique character abilities, and even environmental interactions to the mix. If you enjoy thinking several moves ahead and chaining together epic combos, this one should be on your list. Moving on, if high-energy shooters are more your thing, then you'll want to keep an eye on Fragpunk, launching March 6th. The hero shooter genre is packed with competition, but Fragpunk has a trick up its sleeve. This game shakes up 5v5 team-based battles by letting players use over 100 different shard cards to change the rules mid-match. Want to power up your bullets with Chain Lightning? Done. Need a speed boost to rush objectives? Easy. How about making everyone's heads ridiculously large just for fun? Absolutely. With its flashy art style, quick matches, and strategic depth, Fragpunk could be a sleeper hit in 2025. If it delivers on its promise, it might just carve out a spot in the competitive shooter space. Keeping the momentum going, let's talk about Split Fiction, also launching on March 6th. This co-op adventure comes from the same team behind It Takes Two, which means you already know to expect emotional storytelling, clever puzzles, and deep teamwork mechanics. The story follows Zoe and Mio, two characters from completely different worlds. Zoe is a fantasy writer, while Mio is a sci-fi creator, and their realities collide in a way that forces them to work together to escape. Each level blends elements from both genres, so one moment, you could be fighting knights and dragons, and the next, you're dodging laser turrets and rogue AI. If you're looking for a unique multiplayer experience, Split Fiction is shaping up to be one of the best co-op games of the year. Next up, we're heading to feudal Japan with one of this month's biggest open-world titles, Rise of the Ronin, launching March 11th. If you love samurai combat, deep RPG elements, and historical settings, this one's a must-play. Developed by Team Ninja, the studio behind Nioh, this game blends Souls-like combat with an expansive, choice-driven narrative. You play as a wandering samurai caught in the political chaos of Japan's Bakumatsu era. With a mix of fast-paced swordplay, stealth mechanics, and a beautifully detailed world, Rise of the Ronin has all the makings of a Game of the Year contender. From ancient battles to modern brawls, we've got WWE 2K25 arriving on March 14th. As always, this year's installment comes just in time for WrestleMania season, and it's bringing some big upgrades. The game shines a spotlight on the Bloodline, one of WWE's most dominant factions, and introduces a brand new social hub, letting players interact with custom characters and real superstars. With tons of game modes, a huge roster, and gameplay refinements, this is shaping up to be one of the best entries in the series. Following that, if baseball is your sport of choice, MLB The Show 25 hits shelves on March 18th. This year's game features Paul Skeens, Ellie De La Cruz, and Gunnar Henderson on the cover, and introduces enhanced career mode features. However, the biggest surprise? It won't be launching on Game Pass this year, meaning you'll have to pick up a full copy if you want to step up to the plate. Before we jump to the next game, don't forget to subscribe to Waz Up Nerd Insider and hit that notification bell. We keep you ahead of the curve with the latest gaming, anime, and movie updates. And guess what? Green Man Gaming has some exclusive deals just for you. Get up to 16% off on Monster Hunter Wilds, 25% off on Metal Gear Solid, Snake Eater, and 22% off on Hell Is Us. Want a different game? No problem. You can score up to 15% off on tons of titles. Just click the links in the description or check the pinned comment to grab those deals. You can also find even more discounts through our Linktree on our channel's homepage. Jumping back to samurai action, we have Assassin's Creed Shadows, dropping on March 20th. This entry finally takes the franchise to feudal Japan, letting you switch between two protagonists, Naoi, a stealthy ninja, and Yasuke, a brutal samurai. With historical accuracy, dynamic seasons, and a sprawling open world, this could be one of the most visually stunning Assassin's Creed games to date. On the same day, we're also getting Xenoblade Chronicles X Remaster, a long-awaited revival of the Wii U classic. With massive open-world exploration, deep customization, and sci-fi storytelling, this remaster gives a new generation of players a chance to experience Mira like never before. Anime fans, this one's for you. Bleach, Rebirth of Souls, launching on March 21st, brings back Ichigo Kurosaki and the Soul Reapers for fast-paced 1v1 combat. Covering major arcs from the anime, this game delivers spectacular clashes between legendary Bleach characters. If you'd rather relax, Tales of the Shire lets you live out the cozy hobbit life you've always dreamed of. Coming March 25th, it's a Lord of the Rings-inspired life sim filled with gardening, fishing, and community building. From cozy to chaotic, Killing Floor 3 delivers non-stop FPS horror action. With co-op multiplayer, deadly Zeds, and an expanded arsenal, this entry in the Killing Floor series is shaping up to be a must-play for FPS fans. Finally, we wrap up the month with Atomfall, a British-inspired post-apocalyptic adventure. Mixing survival horror with rich narrative storytelling, it's an intriguing entry that could appeal to fans of Fallout and classic British sci-fi. March is stacked with must-play games, offering something for every type of gamer. Dive into the high-stakes mystery of Carmen Sandiego, where every clue brings you closer to uncovering the elusive thief's whereabouts. Or step into the beautifully crafted world of Rise of the Ronin, where cinematic samurai battles and deep storytelling transport you to feudal Japan. If you're a fan of strategic deck builders, titles this month will test your tactical skills with clever mechanics and high-reward decision-making. Love action-packed shooters? Get ready for heart-pounding firefights and adrenaline-fueled gameplay. RPG enthusiasts can look forward to immersive worlds, rich storytelling, and deep character customization, while those who prefer cozy life sims will find plenty of relaxing escapes to sink hours into. No matter your preference, March has something for you. A huge thank you to all of you who love gaming and continue to support What's Up Nerd Insider. This channel is built for passionate gamers like you, and your engagement, whether through likes, comments, or subscriptions, keeps us going. We're here to bring you deep dive analyses, the latest gaming news, and exclusive deals so you always stay ahead of the curve. If any of these games caught your eye, check out the links in the description for the best deals available. Don't forget to subscribe, and tell us in the comments which game you're most excited for this month. Until next time, happy gaming!